Good day, everyone. I am Charlene April
I
Estato.
am Hazel Faith Kamutungan.
I am Cheryl Verjana.
So today we are sharing our thoughts about the movie Transcendence and what is the relationship between the technology and humanity.
So this film story will make you question how far a human can do to solve human problems.
And most importantly, what we lose in process like our identity, our ethics, and even our humanity.
So for the quest question, Will Custer's ultimate goal is to solve all human problems, like cleaning the environment, curing diseases, and even ending suffering. So are these goals inherently good? At what point do his action cross an ethical line from scientific progress to playing God?
So for me, no, Will Custer's goals are good because he wants to help people and improve the world. But he crosses the lines when his AI starts controlling people and making choices for them. At that point, he is no longer doing for science, but he is also like acting a god by taking away human freedom.
I think the goals of Will seems really good, but Will goes too far when he starts forcing his solutions to people without their consent. To me, it's not about her. It's not about him playing God. It's about him taking away um, people's choice, and that's where he crosses the line.
And as for me, Will's goals were truly beautiful, like cleaning the environment, curing diseases, and even ending suffering. But he crosses the line when he makes decisions to everyone and controlling people. So instead of acting as a scientist, he he started playing God. So it shows that even a good intention can become harmful if it will take away human freedom.
So, now let's proceed to the next question. Will's dying words to Evelyn are don't lose yourself. What does this phrase mean in the context of the movie? Did Evelyn lose herself in her pursuit of AI Will? Did the uploaded Will in the pursuit of Transcendence lose his humanity?
So when Will said don't lose yourself, he meant for Evelyn to hold on to her values and her humanity. It is where she can feel her emotions, she can get to decide what she wants, and she has all the freedom, but she didn't. So her love for Will blinded her, and in bringing him back as an AI, she loses herself in the process. And as for Will, he also lose his part because he started being logical and less emotional. But when he sacrificed himself to save everyone, it shows that there's still part that there is still part where real Will was still there.
So don't lose yourself means Will doesn't want Evelyn to forget who she is. But Evelyn does lose herself because she becomes too focused on bringing him back through the AI. So the uploaded Will also loses some of his humanity because he becomes more focused on his power than on people's feelings and choices.
So I think the phrase "don't lose yourself" is that Will wanted Evelyn to retain his values and humanity. But I think Evelyn didn't lose herself. She evolved and adapted adapted to the new reality and integrated her values with Will's AI-driven version. So Will also lost part of his humanity, where he becomes more logical and less emotional. But his final sacrifice shows that a part of him was still a human.
So for the last question, which outcome, the loss of individual self to a benevolent AI or the return to a world without modern technology, do you believe the film suggests is the true danger to the human spirit?
For me, Transcendence want to say that going back where the world without technology would be hard, but the movie shows that it's even worse to lose our freedom and um, be controlled by an AI. But when technology gets too powerful, it can take over um, it can take over our lives, and it can makes us less human. So even if it's helping us, so the film Transcendence is a warning for us to be more careful with technology and not let it take over our lives.
And as for me, the bigger danger in the movie is losing our individuality to a benevolent AI. So let's say that it is really helpful, but it can also destroy us if we do not use it wisely. And a world without modern technology would be really hard, but we still get our freedom. So Transcendence shows that the real threat isn't the technology, it is about how we use it. So we must put in our mind that we must use technology wisely in order for us not to lose our humanity.
So the movie Transcendence shows the real danger is losing personal values and individuality. When the AI becomes too powerful, people could lose their freedom to think and choose for themselves. This loss of who they are is shown as more harmful than losing technology.
Transcendence reminds us that even in the best intentions can become are dangerous when we stop thinking about ethics.
Technology isn't the enemy, losing ourselves is.
And at the end of the day, being human is the best choice we'll ever make. Thank you.
Thank you.